Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. We're gonna do another Christmas card. Man, I can't believe it. I think this is probably my last one. I'm not positive about that, but I think so. And so what I wanted to show tonight was, you know what? Sometimes when you have beautiful paper like this vintage paper pad that I just absolutely love, sometimes you don't need anything else. Okay? So I got this part out of the paper, the pad. Let me see if I can show you where I got it out of. Let me see if I can find out where I cut it. If you have the pad, I'm sure you're familiar with that one. Okay. So there's the one that's not cut. Here's the one that is cut. And I cut it bigger because I didn't want to mess up. So I cut it bigger and did that. Now, I could have taken that big frame, the square frame, the die cut frame, and put a frame around this and everything. And I thought, sometimes we just need to keep it simple. And sometimes we need to just let this speak for ourselves. So I'm just going to, and I've got some of the blue pearlescent card. And I'm just going to mat this on here. And then I'm just going to put it on the card. And that is going to be the card. And that's the thing, is they don't always have to be fancy. They don't always have to be a bunch of work. Sometimes simple speaks for itself. Now, the only question I'm not real sure of here is whether I should ink the edges, and I'm a little bit worried about inking the edges, I'll be honest with you, because it is so pretty and it looks nice and simple this way. And I was gonna put a Merry Christmas or something down here, but then, like I said, the paper, it says table and flower suds. It looks like potatoes, garden tools, something else. And I just thought, I don't want to take away from that. There's a little bit of writing here. It looks like a collage of its own, right? And I don't really want to cover that up. So now the question is, do I ink it or not ink it? Okay. So I said to myself, I don't know. It could mess it up. And here's what I said to myself. I've got another one of these in that book. And we're not going to know if we don't do it. So I said to myself, for the sake of the channel and the sake of the video, we're going to ink it up. So I like to just take the pad straight to the paper, and it doesn't take much to do it really at all, right? It's just going along and doing it. Now, this is how I do it. I have seen a lot of people that take their blender tools and they use those. My intention is not to put a lot on here. So I wasn't going to use a blending tool. There we go. What do you think? Did it add to it? Did it take away from it? My opinion, it didn't make that much of a difference, and I don't really think it added to it. It took and maybe a little bit of the softness out of it, you know. So, it still looks okay. It didn't ruin it by any means. It still looks nice. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I'll tell you what, this is just paper, right? That's it. And I don't necessarily want to have it warping, and you know, tacky glue does that. So I think I'm going to take, where is it? Just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to take and put some of this double-sided tape on here. And use that to put it down. Because, you know, I don't have any other elements going on to hide. I want the paper to lay nicely. Nothing's going to hide the warping. Or none of that. So, I don't want it getting wavy and warping and all that on me. This paper, I don't know. I love this paper so much, and every time I have to use a piece, I'm sorry that I can't use the back of it. And I was looking through it. Maybe if we have time at the end of this video, if this video is not too long, I'll go through and show you some more of it, and we'll go back through it and look, because I look and I'm thinking to myself, you know, some of the flowers and stuff, I just want to look through and see, is this something that we can use all year long? Like, could we use this right here all year long? I don't know. Is that really too Christmassy right there? Because it's so pretty. I mean, maybe that's supposed to be holly berries there, I don't know. But, yep. So we look through, maybe if you, when I'm done with the card, you can tune out, or you can look with me, or whatever we decide to do. Just peel these off. And, you know, I love the nativity scene also. The nativity one from Crafter's Companion. I have that also, and I love that. But honestly, the paper doesn't have like these pictures and this kind of stuff in it, so it's not really something that you're gonna pull pictures out of. You know, not all paper can you just pull a picture out of it and stick it on a card. You know, it's kind of rare, so that's why I decided, what the heck, I'm just gonna make it simple, and it's pretty, and it doesn't always have to be complicated. I mean, it's not obviously a fancy card, you know. This one right here is going to go to a neighbor. So, it doesn't need to be more than it is. And you know, I might do something like this for the postal carrier. And this, my postal carrier definitely deserves a bonus for this house this year. All the packages and stuff that he's delivered, and I tell you what, it's got to where I know with him, if it says out for delivery, I'm gonna get it. And he brings it up to the door, and he rings the doorbell, and I don't know about you all, but like UPS and FedEx and them anymore, they don't even bother to ring the doorbell. They drop the package off, and they're gone. And I know they're on a time crunch, but the doorbell's right there. So I wondered if they do that because I have Ring and they know that I know. What if my Ring's not working? You know, it doesn't always work. That battery runs low. Just gotta make sure it's open the right way. Going to put this on. And of course, I just made this paper just a smidge it smaller so I don't have to worry about anything hanging off. And there's the card. Finished and done. Stamp of sentiment in here. And we're ready to go. Simple, but easy. Well, you know what, they're going to think it's just a bought one. I mean, it doesn't look like I've spent a ton of time on it or anything, but it's cute. I think it's cute. And I love this paper. And well, I'm a crafter, so for me it would be like, well, what beautiful paper, you know? I wonder where they got that paper. So here, I just want to show, like, couldn't we use that all year? That's not necessarily just Christmas. That one is with the Santa, but this side isn't. This side has the big Santa Claus. But that one side, why couldn't we? Big old huge roses on there. And then this one, I don't see using, no, it's got a holly, those white holly leaves. And then this is the Santa on the other side. So if you haven't seen this pad, you might enjoy this. Let's see, how many did we get? 3 or 4 of each? I don't remember. Okay, I want to show you both, somewhere where I can show you both sides of it. So, here's the one side. See this corner here? This 4 corner? I mean, even that one we could use. The other 2, I don't know, maybe just that one in that corner, the window, we couldn't use. But the rest of it, why couldn't we use that all year? If anybody knows of a reason, if anybody sees something that I'm not seeing, please tell me. Okay. Then here, wait, let me see. The blue Santa. Okay. Do you see anything on this page? Isn't that funny how that looks? That's the paper. It looks like it's got another piece stuck to it, right? See, that's the paper. Is there anything here that makes this Christmas? Or can we use it all year long? This one, of course, on this side, that's definitely Christmas. You're not going to use it all year. Let's see. Let's see what the next one has. Of course, I don't know what any of the words mean. So maybe some of the words are Christmas or something. But see, that's not necessarily Christmas there, no. Here, look at that. Not pretty. Look at that. But then, of course, at the bottom of the page, we've got the Santa. So, what do you think? Is this something that can be used all year long? I don't know. Now this one we can't. You can see making spirits bright in the words. Here's the Santa on this page. But what about that corner? What about this corner? And this corner? You see? See what I mean? I'm looking through it and I'm thinking it's not all necessarily Christmas. Okay, so this one does. The little words in the back says a lot about Christmas. But what about that? What about this corner? What about that corner? And then of course there's that Santa. That one has the same back. Here we go. Okay, so this one here has Christmas words. Is that a flower that only blooms at Christmas time? It's not a poinsettia, but I know the colors and stuff. But, you know, I'm telling you right now, if I sent this paper on a card to my mom, she would absolutely love it. The cardinal, I know cardinals represent winter and the let it snow. But what about this corner and this corner? You see what I'm saying? Please comment. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is this just way, way out there? Now this is a simpler page here. And I don't really see, you know, where you would use that, but now this one, we're really only looking at here. The rest is kind of, maybe this, I don't know what those words are back there. Okay, let's see. Oof. One more, here we go. I don't know what the words are. These two are pretty much definitely Christmas. Because of all the words in the background and all that, I'm sure that that's pretty much Christmas. And I don't think I would use this year-round. That would stick to Christmas. The first Noel. There's the Santa that I got for the card today. Ooh. Look at this Santa. kind of looks formidable, doesn't he? He's kind of formidable looking, but look at that corner. See? Formidable Santa, how about that? Oof, better be good, for goodness sakes. Okay, let me show you on this side. Okay, so we got gold, we got white dots. There's a little bit of writing here and here, but who knows? Gold, green, but it's not even really like what you would call definitely Christmas green. Maybe, but I don't know. Now here, it does say Merry Christmas, and we got the poinsettias. In here is a Christmas tree. Oh, I love that Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do something with that Christmas tree. I didn't notice that Christmas tree before. I don't know how I missed it. I wonder if I could layer that Christmas tree. Oh, I don't know. And that's it. That's the papers in that pack. So, I don't know. Leave comments. Let me know. Would you use some of that paper year round? Or would you do you think it's too winter looking? There's my card for tonight. Whoops, sorry, there you go. Card for tonight. Cute Santas in this thing. And I could have, cut and decoupaged or, made it dimensional. I think it's just perfect the way it is. So, alright. Thank you for joining me. Hope you join me again. Don't forget, 100 subscriber giveaway. That stuff is waiting. And, okay. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again.